Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Budget and Style Designs, and today I am going to be doing our weekly budget breakdown for the week ending September 20th. And so what I'm going to be doing is breaking down our income. This is going to be the first time we are starting to save for next month's bills. So we have officially paid for all of September's bills, and now we are going to need to divide what we owe for our monthly expenses for October with the remaining paychecks. So our October bills, we are going to be splitting between 3 checks. So it's going to be split between September 20th, September 27th, and October 4th. It is going to have us paying the things due at the first of the month just a tiny bit late, but it will be having us set up for success. It's within our window. We won't have any late fees, and it will be setting us up to be set to move forward with our budget going forward. So let's go ahead and dive on in and get started. First, these are so cute. We are going to start with income. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so our weekly work income is $894. And then our additional income is $395. That total is $1,289. I do know that we are going to need to make a little bit extra these next 3 checks to be able to hit our goals. So I am going to put that goal amount and then leave a line for the total there, and that'll be the grand total for income. What we're doing here is I have a side hustle. We do things like DoorDash and Grubhub, and then we've listed a ton of things on eBay to help bring in that extra money so that we can hit our goal and get on our plan to become debt free. So when there's a will, there's a way. So if you really are serious about making a change in your budget and you know what you need to do, you'll figure out how to make it happen. So for fixed expenses, we have our mortgage. And what I'm doing now is I am pulling from the monthly budget. I will link up in the cards here if you want to go back and look how to create a budget. So I am looking at those amounts, and then I will divide them by 3. So for the next 3 weeks, I know that all of our bills need to be divided by 3. So $273 is our mortgage, and this will have us paying it by October 4th. Our PNC line of credit is 106 divided by 3. That's going to be $36. Edward Jones is drafted on the 1st of the month, so this has to be divided by 2, and that will just mean that it's $30 the next 2 weeks. Dominion is $56 divided by 3. That's $19. The Mazda is $309 divided by 3. That is $103. The Honda is $76. Now for the remainder of these bills, since they just came out this week, we only have to divide these by 4. So because we're just starting our budget, it does have things a little bit funky. But this is where you get to look at your calendar, you get to determine how many weeks and what that's going to look like. So our utilities, we're going to divide by 4, and that's going to be $63. The orthodontist is going to be divided by 4, and that is 13. Sirius XM, I always want to call it FM, so you guys are going to see me do that a lot. Divided by 4 is $5. Our yard maintenance is $60 for the month, so I just know that's $15. And then Netflix is $14. Netflix. There we go. And so that is going to be $4. So I am going to go ahead and total up our fixed expenses for the next 3 weeks. Okay, so that's $637. And then we have savings. And this is just a one line because it's $100. And now we have our debt. So Kohl's has 28 divided by 4. Kohl's is $7. J. Barclay is $14. Target is 18. And then we're going to come over here. L. Barclay is going to be 165 divided by 4. That's $42. And Lending Club is $110. I got them out of order. It's okay. Capital One is 276 divided by 69. 276 divided by 4. See, I know these payments and I'm doing it backwards. Okay. So for our debt, it is going to be 7 plus 14 plus 18 plus 42 plus 110 plus 69. That's total of $260. And then our sinking funds. You know what? I think I can run the sinking funds right here. Okay, so we're going to keep it all on one page. And so sinking funds are going to go right here. And it's groceries, 125. His spending, 20. Her spending, 20. Clothes. So the reason we have a balance on our Kohl's card is clothes. So from now until the payment date, everything put into the clothing envelope is going to go towards the Kohl's bill. Just because I want to get rid of that first payment. So vet, dog care will be 20. Gas is 80. The dentist is 7. Medical is 25. Date night is 10. Family is 10. Toiletries is 30. And then gifts is 40. Okay, so our sinking funds, 125 plus 20. Okay, so that total is $432. Okay, so if we take, because I know we need to make some extra money, we're going to take the $432. We're going to add in the debt, 260, 432 plus 260, plus the savings of 100, plus 637. That means our grand total that we need to bring in this week is $1,429 minus 894 minus 395. So the extra goal is 140. Okay, so there you have it. Some of this money this week will be staying in the account because of when it's due. So I am going to figure out the total that we'll be taking out, and I will put that over here. Okay, so the total we're going to take out for our cash envelopes is $1,000. Okay, and then what we won't be taking out for is the Honda. And the only debt we're going to take out for from this check is Kohl's, because I do pay Kohl's in cash. And so here is what that's going to look like. Okay, so we're just going to break down each denomination to figure out how much cash we need to take out. So for the mortgage, we are going to take 200s, a 50, 70, 1, 2, 3. So this will be 100, 250, 73. For the PNC line of credit, we're going to take a 20, a 10, a 5, and a 1. Edward Jones, we're going to take a 20 and a 10. Dominion, we're going to take a 10, a 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4 ones. The Mazda, we're going to take 100 and 1, 2, 3. The Honda, we're going to leave in the account. Utilities, we're going to take 63, so 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. The orthodontist, we're going to take 10, 1, 2, 3. Sirius FM is a 5. Yard maintenance is going to be a 10 and a 5. And Netflix is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Have to zoom out a little bit. Groceries, 125. So I am going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. His spending is going to get 20. Her spending is going to get 20. Clothes is going to get 25. Dog food's going to get 20. Vet dog care is going to get 20. Gas is going to get 80. So I'm going to do 20, 40, 60, 80. Dentist will get 5, 6, 7. Medical will get 25. 5. Date night will get 10. Family night will get 10. Toiletries will get 30. And then gifts will get 40. Okay, so it looks like it will be 3 100s, 2 50s, 22 20s, 9 10s, 8 5s, 25 10 15, 23 ones. So if we add that up, okay, so on Friday, I will be taking a little Post-it note that has the breakdown that we want to take out $1,000, and this is how we want to take it. And then I will be back to do our cash stuffing envelopes. All right, see you guys soon. Okay, so you guys can see here I have the money from the bank and I have all my envelopes. And so what I'm going to do is get this money all sorted out. Okay, so I have my weekly budget here, and I am going to have that over to the side. So here I have our fixed expenses, and I am going to go ahead and fill these envelopes now. So mortgage gets $273. And this is getting ready for October. So we've got 250, 70, 1, 2, 3. Our PNC line of credit gets $36. Now, I am so excited that we are finally getting into being able to allocate for our fixed expenses. Edward Jones gets $30, so we have $60 due on the 1st, and it is automatically drafted, so I am going to go ahead and have that ready. Dominion gets $19. So times 15, 60. The Mazda gets 103, so I'm going to do 103. The Honda is going to get 76, so 76. Utilities get 63, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. The money that I just moved that was in the corner of the screen, since I just redid the envelopes, that needs to go in the dentist envelope when I get to it. So I am going to scoot the money over. Okay, the orthodontist gets $13. 1, 2, 3. Sirius XM, that one gets $5. Yard maintenance gets 15. So I've got that one. And then Netflix gets $4. Okay, so the total here for my fixed expenses was $637, and these are all of the envelopes that I stuffed for our fixed expenses. It feels so good being able to do this for the first time and getting that money put in here to be saving for our expenses. Next, I am going to do our sinking funds. So we're gonna do groceries first, which I love this envelope. I think it is so cute. Groceries gets 125, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. We did spend all of our money for our envelopes last week. We don't have anything left except for the dentist, which we were supposed to go this week. I had to reschedule. I'm just really proud of us that we only used our checking account. I did get gas through our checking just out of habit, and then my husband went out last night, and so we spent like $28 from the checking, but that is such a good improvement for us for the week before. So we were almost 100% on budget, which was amazing. So for my husband's spending, he gets $20. And he actually wanted to take the money that he spent out last night and take it from his spending. So my spending here is $20. Clothes gets 25. Okay, clothes gets 25. Dog food will get 20. The vet gets 20. The gas we are going to keep in our checking this week just because of how it went last week. The dentist I am putting in. Here is the dentist. I just put in the $51 that we had, and then we are going to put $7. Medical gets 25. Date night is going to get 10. Family fun is going to get 10. Toiletries is going to get 30. Gifts is getting 40. And then what I decided to do for this week is the $11 is going to go towards Kohl's. So due to just getting going in our budget, it didn't 100% go as I had outlined for this week. Here we have sinking funds, here are our fixed expenses, and then here is our budget. And so we didn't take out for this. I left it in our checking because I used the checking for it last week. And then down here, the savings we did automatically. For Kohl's, I am going to do, I did 10, it was $11, and then that was the only one that I paid this week and put towards, because we are dividing all of our expenses and we don't have all of the income in quite yet. Some of it will be deposited on Monday, so I will just be adjusting for this in next week's envelope stuffing. So overall, we pulled out $1,000. This is we were able to get all of our envelopes except for gas. And then we put a little extra towards Kohl's. That's due, or that's the first one due next month. And this is what our budget looks like for this week. So I'm really happy with things. I just really want to share with you guys just to embrace imperfection, just understanding that especially as you're getting started, it is totally okay to have to modify and go with the flow. And that is how I did that for us this week. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you guys have any questions, the best place to reach out to me is sliding into my DM on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @budgetandstyledesigns. And then I hope that you guys subscribe to my channel, that you guys can follow and join me in our journey to become debt-free. And then I hope that I see you guys in the next video.